Hi, it's Mildred Songbird, the Show Birdsong in New York City. I'm going to get started right away. Hindsight blogs, unproven smears, RSSB guru and his family played large role in Singh brothers' downfall. This is an unproven smear, okay? Download Riches to Rags, how billionaire Ranbaxy brothers Malvinder and Gurinder Singh landed in jail. Okay, I'll leave the camera on the pictures. The Ranbaxy brothers, Malvinder and Surinder Singh, systematically and deliberately siphoned off huge sums estimated at Rs 10,000 crore. Most of the money was used to buy real estate. Alam Renavas wrote this, and this is excerpts from the story. The story spans 3 decades, starting when the two brothers were quite young and their father, Parvinder Singh, and grandfather, Bamohan Singh, were alive. It takes numerous twists and turns, curls and loops, and one can lose track of the critical markers along the journey. It comprises hundreds of dubious deals, money transfers from listed companies to shadowy private firms. Each transaction includes dozens of sub-deals, so there is minimal connection between the points at which it originates and where it ends. No wonder I've had trouble trying to tell this story. My videos sound so confused because you can see what I just read. It is confusing. Even the mastermind, if there is only one, is difficult to pinpoint. Sometimes the needle of suspicion points at Malvinder, the elder Singh, who took the key decisions. At other times, Shirvinder appears to be the perpetrator given his aggression and ambition. In some cases, Sunil Sunny Gadwani, who handled the personal wealth of the two Singh brothers, looks guilty. The last of characters also includes several faceless bankers. The cast of characters also includes several faceless bankers, senior corporate managers, company auditors, and financial experts. However, there is a big shadow lurking sometime. Note the biased drama talk in the background. This is a towering personality of Gurinder Singh Dhillon, the spiritual head of Radhaswami Satsang Beas, RSSB, which boasts, note, I doubt they boasted. I heard they had 20 million followers across the world. Back to the article. Gurinder Singh's family members are allegedly active participants in the various firms involved in the fraudulent deals. Wife Shabnam, and two sons Gurpreet and Gurkarat. At RSSB forms a common link between the various actors. The cases against the Ranbaxy brothers are simple to understand. They allegedly siphoned off huge sums. One estimate put it at Rs 10,000 crore, C-R-O-R-E. A crore denotes 10 million in scientific notations. 1 million crore is therefore equal to 0.1 crores. According to convert.syzygy.in, Rs 10,000 crores is 100 billion. Could that figure be true? I don't know. After the death of Malvinder and Srivinda, this is from the IndiaTimes.com Economic Times. After the death of Malvinder and Srivinda's father, Parvinder Singh, in 1999, they inherited 33.5% stake in Ranbaxy. They sold Ranbaxy at its peak and got much media attention for the money it fetched. They sold the company to Japanese drug maker Daiichi Sankyo in 2008 for $4.6 billion, out of which $2.4 billion went to them. Okay, like I said, it's from the IndiaTimes.com Economic Times. Singh brothers fraud. Ranbaxy to ruins. How the Singh brothers turned from this is from m.businesstoday.inc. The Baba, Singh brothers, and the squandered Rs. However much money this is. Squander this much money. How Malvinder and Srivinda Singh blew Rs. 22,500 crore in less than a decade and lost control over Fortis Healthcare and Religare Enterprises. By the articles written by this person here, Rajiv Dubey and Josie Matthew, August 20th, 2018. An influential Baba and his family with a weakness for materialism. Note, that's a lie. The only materialism I've ever heard Gurinder Singh liked was to watch DVDs when he wasn't attending to the problems of his disciples. I've heard there are from 4 million to 20 million. Gurinder Singh is always enduring the discomfort and inconvenience of air travel to cheer them up with his tenderness, as he showed his other daughter, Robin Birdsong, in the middle. That's Robin Birdsong. To the left is Stevie Wonder. To the right is a girl who says she's his daughter. Robin Birdsong is Stevie Wonder's only biological daughter. That, according to Jesus Christ. He was talking to his other daughter, Robin Michelle Birdsong, recently in Haynes Park, United Kingdom, when she stood bravely in front of 20,000 other disciples and revealed that her father had recently died. She didn't know she had a real father who didn't die. Stevie Wonder's not dead. And a friend who promised her a dream job had betrayed her. The job fell through. Other disciples noted how gentle Gurinder Singh was with her, even though he's being smeared in the press at this time. A few weeks later, she found herself in New Delhi Robin found herself in New Delhi, India, seeing and hear her beloved Babaji, Gurinder Singh Dhillon, Jesus Christ, the Buddha, Saint Nicholas, Santa Claus. Yes, I know many of his names or titles in his past lives. Now this is a Hindu temple near where Robin is living, where she gets to hear music, spiritual Indian music. And this is a sari. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. It's so elegant. She bought a sari at the church. This is a church she attends there in India when she's not at satsang. And they had a sale of saris, so she was able to get a sari for 300 rupees, which is a bargain. She had wanted a sari, but she couldn't afford it. It was 1,000 rupees. So Gurinder Singh arranged supernaturally for her to get a sari. You see, that's how he does. That's the kind of power he has. He didn't say that. We just sense it. Okay, so she found herself in India. All Gurinder Singh does is help people. The bulk of his money goes into helping other people, whether it's his family or his disciples. I don't think he even owns an airplane. Creflo Dollar, a televangelist pastor in Atlanta, Georgia, asked his congregation to pay for a $65 million jet. I saw that on YouTube. The Radhaswami masters, including Gurinder Singh Dhillon, served the first-class prison role twice. They don't even take up offerings. I've been on the path since 1970, and the only money I've spent was $50 I donated to one of the hospitals they were building. And most of the satsangis, they don't have any money, and Charan Singh said, he was the master before Gurinder Singh, he said, God gives, he doesn't take. You see, so he was saying they don't ask people for money. The wealthy satsangis donate money to build hospitals and build hostels for the people to live in at the Dara and like that, but they don't ask you for money. Nobody ever asked me for money. Nobody ever made me feel bad because I didn't have any money to give. They don't even get into that. And then, let's see, a plane, what's this one? Televangelist Jesse Duplantis asked his followers to donate money to him so he could buy a $54 million private jet, the Dassault Falcon 7X. He has had 3 jets. And that's a new jet he wants, not a refurbished jet. I understand it's more convenient. I wouldn't mind if Gurinder Singh had a jet. I'm just saying he didn't buy a jet. He bought land to grow food for the people. They give away free food. You should see the Bandara when people come to get food. There's so many people you can't move. And they don't turn away anybody. They feed them. So anyway, as the article was saying, an influential Baba and his family with a weakness for materialism. Note, nothing could be further from the truth. When the previous master, Charan Singh, then Jesus Christ, then Santa, wanted to appoint Gurinder Singh Dhillon master, he was about to take a heart attack and leave the physical. He had to contact Gurinder Singh Dhillon in Spain, where he was working as a manager of a business. He was working a lowly position, though his background was royalty. The master, Charan Singh, was a Maharaji, a king, and Gurinder Singh Dhillon was his uncle. He was Gurinder Singh Dhillon's uncle. Gurinder Singh Dhillon always had wanted his life to show the average person that if he lived the life of an average person, to show the average person if he could work hard and serve millions of people and be happy, they could rise and serve the Lord. Gurinder Singh Dhillon's original father was and is the Father, the Son, God. He was and is the Son of the Son. You understand how to spell that? Gurinder Singh was and is the Son of the Son, okay, who is God. Gurinder Singh was originally Archangel Gabriel. I know he has guided me back in time to my origin. I am his sister and now wife, number one wife, Archangel Michelle, daughter of the Son God. We feel compelled to help. Our Father helps. He gives to the world light, heat, energy, photosynthesis to give us food. This is what I'm talking about. This is sun. I took that picture myself. Food. If you look back at our past lives, we have been people. Talking about Gurinder Singh and I. We have been people who have helped the world, though often horribly treated, like Socrates and Nikola Tesla, two of my incarnations. And we know how despicable Jesus Christ, Charan Singh, who got into Gurinder Singh Dhillon and became him, was treated. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, not for human-caused climate change hoax, Al Gore's $100 million scam. You should be ashamed of yourselves for the way you treat the saints. 3 of my children were saints and geniuses, and some God realized saint. Guru Jagat Singh, Radhaswami Guru, now sing birdsong. That's Jagat Singh as sing birdsong. This is the way he is now. See, he's in North Carolina on the state line, holding up one finger. I didn't get the significance of that picture when I first saw it. My daughter Melanie Linspear was St. Patrick, patron saint of the poor. That's Melanie. She and her 4 children, all saints, are desperately poor. 3 of her children are in foster care now, and one of her little girl, her mother suspects is a sex slave of her alcoholic, terminally ill social worker father, Dave Turner, of Olathe, Kansas. In all sincerity, Melanie calls him Satan. My daughter Robin, in the middle, was St. Francis of Assisi and Galileo and Michelangelo, who lay on his back off and on for 4 years, reaching up, painting the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel in the mansion of the Pope. That should be the 9th wonder of the world, the ceiling in the Sistine Chapel. Alright, so I'm going to close for now because I'm running out of space. And I will do part 2 after I upload this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you've learned a lot.